So I was washing my beauty blender right before doing my makeup like I do it every single time. And then this idea struck me. I was like, is it better if it is cold, the water, or if it's hot? So I actually don't know. Usually it's kind of like in the middle, but is my makeup gonna look better if my sponge is hot or maybe really, really cold? So I think we're gonna be trying this out today. It's just a little fun video trying some stuff out. I don't know if you had this question before to yourself, like, should I wet my beauty blender with cold water or hot water? Anyways, tell me down below, because that's what we're gonna do. I feel like it's gonna be super cool, and we're gonna use some foundation, some cute stuff, so we're gonna test everything out. So now my beauty blender is completely clean, as you can see. Very cute. The black one, I like it. And I'm gonna start with the cold water, I think. Yeah, the cold water. So I'm gonna go do that. Let me put my hair back. And then I'm just gonna put it straight on my face. And I don't know what it looks like. Let me just check. The first thing that I noticed, I feel like with the cold water, is that it's kind of streaky at the beginning. We'll see how it goes while we're applying the product. But you see it's like removing some foundation off the places if my sponge is cold. It's kind of interesting, I feel like. And I did prep my skin before that, so I'm just going straight into it. And the thing is, it doesn't stay cold that long. Like with the skin that I have, with my face, it's kind of heating up a little bit. So it does become a little bit better. I feel like for a good representation, maybe I should have like put my beauty blender in the freezer or something like this, something like a real crazy stuff. But I know you guys are not going to do that before your makeup. You're not going to put your beauty blender in the freezer. And if you do, tell me down below. I want to know if it does anything weird, if it makes your foundation look better. This is not the most sexy way of putting my hair, but it's okay. So I took kind of 2 drops of the Prolong Wear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation from MAC, put it on my face, and that's what it looks like. It does, like, my acne still picking through with the cold sponge and 2 splurge of foundation. It did absorb as well a little bit. Anyways, so now we're going to compare it with the hot side to see what it looks like. So I'm going to go kind of, again, clean my sponge and just put really, really hot water. Like something that's almost boiling. Like you wouldn't be putting your hand straight under the sink, because I think it should be like a massive difference. So I don't want to burn my face either. It's just, I want to see the difference, what it does. I'll be right back. Sponge is hot. I almost burned my hand. Okay, so I'm going to go really, really quickly because I don't want this to get cold. Because for some reason, when it's hot, it gets cold pretty quickly. So now it's hot. I can feel the hotness. I tried to remove as much water as possible. Of course, like doing it very quickly, it's kind of hard. So I feel like the splotches might be because of the water content. I feel like the blending is better when my sponge is hot. I don't know if I'm biased. So far, so good. I'm gonna take another one. Second one. Like that. I didn't even take full out the entire foundation. Like I have some left on my hand right here. And I feel like it's covering more. And I swear I didn't put more on my sponge, nothing. I feel like it covers more. And the reason why I think is because it's hot and then it melts the product and it goes onto my skin. And on top of that, since it's hot, then the water evaporates. So there's less water in the sponge as I'm applying. And it's like more hydrating. Because if there's a little bit more water, it's okay. Since it's hot, it's going to be evaporating throughout your application. And you can press a bit harder, and then the sponge, the foundation that it absorbed, is going to go back on your skin. So, like, obviously science, but like trying it out and actually seeing the difference, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm biased, but I prefer this side over the other side. And even the pimple you can see here, like I passed a couple times on top of it with foundation and it didn't cover completely. Like I had a harder time in this area to cover with the kind of wet, cold you know, sponge. And then on this side, it looks better. Like, obviously, there's not much of a difference. Like, you really have to be up close and be like, girl, what's happening? But like, you know, if you want your foundation to look really good up close, because I don't know what you're doing, girl. But, you know, hot. It's going to be better. Hot girl summer. Anyways, what I'm going to do, I feel like I'm going to go finish off my makeup and then show you the final result, what it gives. If, you know, one or the other, if one temperature is better than the other. All right, I am back with this beautiful makeup. It's cute, it's nice, girls. So if I am looking at this makeup, is there any difference in between the side, which is the hot side, and the side, which was the cold side? So both of them, we can see my acne peeking through. Don't mind this. I just embrace it, okay? So I decided to go extra overboard today with the bronzer because I was like, cute. But then both sides, honestly, after putting the powders, after really working all the product in it, I feel like it's pretty similar. After like the oils are starting to kind of mix in with the makeup, I feel like there's not much of a difference. Initially, when I was putting it with the sponge, which looks dirty right now, but before, the hot one was better. So I feel like it blends better into your skin if your sponge is hot. So if you want to have like a more flawless makeup, have an easier time putting your makeup, I feel like you should put it with a hot sponge, and not too hot. Don't put it in the microwave or anything, girl. But like, you know, clean it before you use it all the time. That's what I do every single time. I just clean it. It's important. You know, I use baby soap and I use very hot water to really soak it in there. I remove the excess and then I go straight in it, and don't wait too long because the sponge is gonna get cold very quickly from evaporation, all this stuff, you know, science and stuff. So so anyways, I honestly, you do what you like, you know, like if you want to have like a nice hot sponge, feeling the, you know, like relaxation while you're doing your makeup, it's gonna be amazing. And if you like cold because you feel like it's gonna really shrunk your pores and like do all of this stuff, you know, like firming the skin, and go for cold. But it might be a little bit, you know, harder to blend because it is cold, because product usually goes into the skin way better if it is hot, because it melts and it just blends really nicely into the skin. So anyways, hot is hot and hot is good. So I recommend the hot water for the sponge, but not too hot. You don't want to burn your skin. So anyways, that was the video for today. Anyways, that was the video for today. It was a little, you know, experiment to see which side would be the best. And honestly, the hot one is better. Always hot is hot. Hot is hot. So anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure to like it, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for a whole lot of content every single week on beauty, lifestyle, reviews, and more. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye, guys.